ready to fight, standing tall, doing what's right, shining truth like a firelight. Daddy's wisdom running deep taught me promises I gotta keep, breaking chains, leaving pain behind, calling out the crooked kind. Oh, the truth cuts through the lies, no more secrets in disguise. Second chances, they wear thin, spawn trooper rides again. Ain't no fear when I'm around, justice stands on solid ground. One last chance to make it right, or face the reckoning tonight. In the dark where shadows creep, truth rings out, it cuts so deep. Ain't no price to make me sell, standing strong I know too well. Oh, the truth cuts through the lies, no more secrets in disguise. Second chances, they wear thin, spawn trooper rides again. Dark where shadows creep, truth rings out, it cuts so deep. Ain't no price to make me sell, standing strong I know too well. Oh, the truth cuts through the lies, no more secrets in disguise. Second chances, they wear thin, spawn trooper rides again.
Warning. The following video contains strong language, which may be offensive to some viewers and or inappropriate for children. The content within this video is intended for mature audiences only. Thank you for your attention. Warning. The following video contains strong language, which may be offensive to some viewers and or inappropriate for children. The content within this video is intended for mature audiences only. Thank you for your attention. Get the fucking good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Oh God, I don't even know where to start. Do you know what? Stupidity must. Right, I'm going to ask a very simple question. You know, in your schools in America, besides wearing bulletproof jackets, I'm only joking. Right, sick joke. Anyway, right. Let me ask you something else here. When does you? I mean, people cannot be that dumb. People cannot be that dumb. There's no way on this planet people can be so dumb. that you would sit on a platform and just talk shit and then think people would believe it. I mean, whoever is by the way, I'll come to all you guys in chat in a minute. The fact that you've got people on a hate group, that what the heck, fake fucking what the hell's group, posting conversations that happen on the crowbag, oh fuck it, the fat box, because I'm taking the filter off today. I'm taking the filter off today. So if you want to find out what I'm like when someone pisses me off, to the extent when someone pisses me off, trust me, yeah, no one is safe. No loved one, no family member, no one. Even your pets will get it. Where do you, like, seriously, when will someone stand up and go, do you know, this is fucking ridiculous? This is absolutely fucking ridiculous. In fact, this is psychologically dangerous. I mean, like, everyone, I get it. Everyone wants to be fucking right. Everyone has the answer to everything. Everyone has got an elbow, just like they've got an arsehole. But people are too scared to wipe their own ass. Now, explain this to me. Out of everything that's happened, and we're talking about the beached whale in his fucking pool video, or we're talking about fucking people having to go at each other because they're fucking idiots, or people not paying their fucking pacer bill, or anything like that. Okay, explain something to me. With all this shit going on, how the fuck can you turn around and say that you were an extra in a fucking film or in a TV program? Out of everything, what the fucking relevance does that have to any of this? I have seen shit in my life, all right? I have seen shit in my life, and I've seen people make shit up and talk crap. But let me tell you something now. That draws the fucking line. That's it. Now I know that there is mental health issues going on with these people. That they suddenly starred in a fucking TV program. How come you couldn't fucking remember that a few months ago, or a couple of years ago, or when you were in Northport, or when you were in fucking where is that fucking dump? Rotunda, or whatever. Who the fuck cares, right? How the hell does it suddenly pop up now? I mean, we've got the fucking Krampons. I mean, Jesus Christ! And by the way, I told my queen to burn her loofah, whatever it's called. Anyway, no, right? The fact that you've got people, okay, talking so much shit across the board, but when someone, especially from another country, points out all the fucking mistakes and is 90% fucking right, you know, I'm not perfect, I get things wrong, but points out most of the time he is fucking right. May it be with that bald-headed prick, or may it be with those fat fucks, or may it be with that idiot who thinks that he's fucking clever. What? He's fucking smiling and he's in a federal jail, right? He walks out. I mean, like, if you put the Benny Hill theme behind that, right? Him coming out and then smiling, and then he's getting told by the fucking FBI guy, by the fucking US Marshal, go, come on, fucking big boy, let's go, right? It's a dip dip diddly lip dip diddly lip dip diddly dip. Seriously, you can't take these people serious anymore. There's only a handful of people I will actually listen to. I mean, it's come to the point, like the last 2 days, right? I mean, I was quite surprised. I was actually disappointed. In actual fact, I was actually afraid that some of the people were unwell, or, you know, had issues. You know, I mean, like, because I had 100% on my likes, and I was like, oh shit, something's happened. I need to know, are they okay? And then obviously I got my thumbs down people, and then they came back, and I was like, oh fuck for that. You know, for a second there, I actually thought that, you know, I mean, I don't condone it. I think it's fucking stupid and a waste of time, because you're not doing anything. You're not damaging anything, right? It doesn't matter, right? It doesn't matter about the algorithm or anything. But the fact of the matter is that you had me worried there for a second. So just and now I know that you're okay. Now you can go and fuck yourself again. But anyway, but seriously, this Richard Lufman, dude, and then you got Lynette going saying she's in the fucking movies. I'm not going to say what type of movies I would imagine her. I mean, fucking Animal Farm comes to mind. But anyway, that's beside the point. But the fact of the matter is that all these people are looked at like if they are some sort of fucking, I don't know, some sort of miracle workers. They're not. I mean, we already know that fucking Lufman and freaking Volp are all all into this because of the money and the fucking the notice they're gonna get. That's all it is. That's all it's about. I mean, seriously, guys? Like, joke to a side, just joke to one side. Let's look at this like mature, normal thinking adults. Do you seriously think? Morning, Robert? Do you seriously think that this is healthy? That this is normal behavior from adults? I mean, some of the shit that Richard Lufman wrote into that stream, and I'm glad that people fucking recorded that. He's trying to make out that he's deranged or some shit like that. So basically, when it comes to his defense, he's like, "Oh yeah, I plead insanity." I mean, the fact that we've got all right, two people in a group of people, okay, two people who have federal convictions. Think about it, federal convictions. Yeah, I know one is associated, one isn't. We've got two people. We got Richard Lufman, federally convicted. Right? And then we've got Gay Weeks, whatever the fuck's name, right? Federally convicted. But then we've also got Robbie. Yeah? So think about it. Birds to the feather, flock together. Yeah? So people should start asking questions going, well, okay, and then what does the IRS think about all this? I mean, considering that the YouTube, right, and Squid, funny enough, brought this up in her, and hi Squid, by the way. Hi, everybody. Please bear with me. I will be with you too sweet. Right? Squid brought this up in her stream in regards of donations, funding and stuff. Anyway, fundraisers and stuff like that. YouTube has one specifically for that. Okay, and the thing is, the reason YouTube does that, right, is to put a legal umbrella over you and over them. So basically, both parties are protected. Because just because you're getting everything else, but when you start verbally and sharing sharing fucking oh right, I just fucking hell. I thought Squid just threw a teddy out the pram. Anyway, so no, all right. So you've got the. I mean, to put it in a nutshell, we know for a fact there's going to be no evidence or proof whatsoever where that money went. We also know for the fact that, like, basically, Lisa turned around and told everybody the $56,000 or the £56,000 she received, right, was for her to do with what she wanted. Well, that's a lie. Right, because there's been multiple, and the thing is, Lisa, this is where you made a mistake, you stupid cow. Right, you let your mouth engage before your brain got there. All right, this is why when God said He was handing out brains, you thought He meant train tickets, and you went to the first train station you could find. Yeah, this is how stupid you are. Right, because on multiple multiple fucking streams, right? The money was for donation. Even only me, the person who sent you that money or donated that money, even said it was a donation. Now, obviously, you think that you know about European law. You think that you can't be touched by European law or by British crime investigators. You seriously think, well, obviously there's people out there, especially people who think they know everything, which they don't, got it wrong twice. Interpol has and does work side by side with the Department of Justice in Washington, D.C. That's how they communicate. So basically, if there is online fraud, and here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen, here's the thing you need to remember. We are now going into federal, not state. This is now federal and international law. Federal law under the RICO Act. Okay? Embezzlement, right? And fraudulent. Yeah? So, welcome to the family. Everyone will settle you in, Patty. Just make sure you just keep your helmet on for a moment. Now, here's the thing. You think that you know so much about English law and about British. Well, let's say British law. Let's keep it in a nutshell, shall we? Okay, because the British law, the Canadian law is similar to British law. Not like, but it's similar. There's some things, just like American law. There's certain things in American law that came from this beautiful country of the United Kingdom, right? That you guys have then taken and fucked up to a point where what we're witnessing now down in Florida. But hey, I digress. Anyway, all it takes is him and other people to contact the National Crime Bureau or agency, whatever you want to call it, all right, and put in a fraud report. All right, and if it's international, obviously, then they contact their colleagues in London, where you've got the American embassy that has a detachment or a office from the FBI and other three-lettered fucking individuals. All right, because you guys over there are so fucking paranoid, everything has to be 3 letters. It's just like the triangle, the three. Yeah, anyway, all right. And then shit starts getting rolling. It can take 1 month, it could take a year. But I tell you one thing: if they are, and from what I've been hearing, possible, if they are investigating this, if you think the IRS are going to be an issue for you, you have nothing. And I say this right now: you have nothing to compare what's coming to you if it's international. That I can assure you of, because £10,000, yeah, okay. Whatever. 20, yeah, that's when they start fucking scratching their forehead and going, hang on a minute. But when it comes to £56,000 from someone, and this is just hypothetically, all right? This is just speculation. This is not fact. This is not allegation. This is not alleged. Hypothetically, if the individual has mental health issues or has a history of mental health issues and they don't know what they're doing, maybe dementia or anything else, and you've contacted them privately, from which I think you have, because from the interaction that I've seen and heard over the last couple of months, you see, the thing is, I've been keeping myself quiet on this one, but today's a different day. Today's bank holiday. I think yeah. All right. Here's the problem you've done. You've opened your mouth, and this is when you don't realize, Lisa and Tori, and especially you, Robbie, you absolute fucking buffoon. Do you know what? Any woman who lays with you must be either on drugs or fucking... Anyway, right. Now, here's the biggest issue that you've got, Lisa. You've had every opportunity, and I mean every opportunity, to prove and show, right, everything that you say. There are a couple of other people on this platform who like to flap their gums, but they never show proof, right? Ever. From day one, since you started, when you jumped on this and you took advantage of Lynette Preston, I don't care about them either, right? But when you took advantage of the situation because you knew you could get a dig at Jeremy, because this has got nothing to do with the court case. This is your personal vendetta against Jeremy, right? Because there's a connection between you, Jeremy, Robbie. I'm not even going to involve Andrew Alvarez, aka Guapo, because that guy is probably so high off his head. He is probably a freaking weather balloon above his town, right? So to be honest with you, he's irrelevant. He has no relevance whatsoever. None whatsoever. Well, Squid, go and get some caffeine. Right now, going back to this, our friend Lisa here. Now, I only listened to one of those clips on a fake Facebook group because, like, why should I do all the work when other people do it for me? And I just want to say thank you very much for the people who do these clips, because it saves people like me to go to. I mean, even though I listen to those clips, I still feel like I'm going to throw up. But yeah. But here's the thing. Has anyone noticed they still go on and on and on? They still try to sit there and act like they know everything. Well, I just hope and I pray that a relative or someone who knows only me personally has contacted the Hidloo and are now contacting the National Crime Agency. Because I'll tell you one thing now, if they haven't, someone should. Because you have taken advantage of someone who may be impaired. And that's one thing I've noticed, that people who have impairment or have disabilities seem to always be the ones in the forefront of some sort of argument. Anyone else notice that? Please tell me that I'm not the only one who's noticed this. Only me. Max Lab. DK Lucas. Now, I've got nothing against Daniel. I wish him all the best. And I've got nothing against Max Lab. But anyone notice a pattern? That people with disabilities are taken advantage of? And then when it comes to it, it's used against you if you point something out. Now, I know people don't like to hear this. I know people don't like hearing this. They don't like hearing the truth. They don't like hearing the facts. But at the end of the day, if I don't say it, who is? There's no one out there who's going to have the balls to say it, because they don't want to fucking dirty their fucking, And even if they didn't want to say it, they don't have to, because people like me will do it. People who point out the failure and the facts that people are making mistakes. Now, this is not hate related. This is factual. This is point. Why is it that a lot of people who have underlying disabilities seem to always be the ones at the forefront? It's like a fucking human shield. It's like a fucking human shield. Why is it? Why can't these people stand their own ground? Why do they have to hide behind someone who has a disability or, unable to fucking defend themselves? Now, I get it. Oh, well, you're a fucking limey. You're a sheep show. You can't fucking, you got no right to fucking say what happens here in America. Well, here's newsflash. Let me say something. Let me say this to you, right? Who say that? What makes you any fucking better? What makes you stand up there? What? Your ego? Your insecurities? The fact that if you get caught out in lies, you've got nothing to stand on? It's very easy for people to take something, what anyone else says, change the rhetoric and change it to their narrative and change the narrative and then narrate what someone else says and then twist it to their benefit. That's easy. I could do that. I could sit here all day, every day, right, and play, because it's fair use. It's for criticism, comment, and investigative journalism. And I could sit here day in, day out, all right, whatever people have done over the last months, and I could do exactly the same. But I haven't. And do you know why? Because I can sit here, say what needs to be said, and then the proof is in the pudding. Because every time I say something, it's either repeated, used, or fucking both. I can sit here and say, oh, you know, I said this, I said that. And the next day or a couple of days later, suddenly, you know, you'll see all these people on the platform. Perfect example. I said, have you noticed that it's only Lisa, Tori, and Swamp Lizard on their platform? No one else. Bang. The next day, everyone was on that platform. You see how easy it is to control people even just by sitting here and just talking? No problem, Blue. You take care. I get you joking, Big Dirt, but that's not the time to joke about shit like that, mate. Trust me. You know, because I don't find that funny, because the thing is, there's some ever fat bald fuck, right, who hides behind other people, gives them a video to disseminate, so his hands are clean, so he has questionable, then he has questionable deniability, or what they say, plausible deniability. Or other people who fucking spread shit about someone else in a never platform a few months ago. Hadn't I got involved in that, and hadn't I pulled both parties to one side and said, hey guys, look, that didn't happen, and then I had to get those two people into the same room and to say, and then basically cleared it up. And the thing is, this is what I mean about people taking advantage of the weak. Everyone is sitting on that platform spreading the shit, and then suddenly, where are they now? Where? Where are they? I'm sick and tired of all these fucking hypocrites and all these fucking yay-sayers and all these people who fucking sit there and give it, oh, yeah, right, yeah, he's a good lad, yeah, he's a good lad, yeah, he's good, yeah, he's all right. Bullshit. I call bullshit. Because every time I say something and I prove something right, you're going to have 10 people trying to fight back. Because they know I'm right, and the only way they're going to be able to protect their little lies and their little empire is by lying twice as hard. But if I tell the truth and I point out a fact, it comes back twicefold. Every time I say something, no matter what I say, oh yeah, he's saying, oh he said that, oh he's fabricating. I showed two people the other day. I showed two people something that I've been accused of not being. Because not because I wanted to, it's because I felt like it. I just wanted to. It's not because I had to, sorry. I didn't have to prove fuck all. But I decided to show two people. Two people. And then when you see people richly lie through their fucking teeth, and people go, oh yeah, really? Oh yeah, what did you do? Oh yeah, I was on a TV program. Oh really? I mean, what else do you peasants need? That you people, that you fucking humans, that you glorified fucking humans, you know, you're better than everyone fucking else. What else do you need to come to the realization that this is no longer about a fucking court case anymore? It's got fuck all to do with a court case. It's all about fucking egos now. It's all about how much money you can make. It's how much power you can get over someone else's platform. And how much you can push before that person fucking either goes, you know what, I'm quit or whatever. And then they can go, ha ha ha, we got rid of another hater. Yeah? So that makes a little bit more room for them to talk more bullshit. Well, here's a newsflash. And I'm going to make this absolutely crystal fucking clear. I'm going to continue to dig. I'm going to continue to poke. And I'm going to continue to be here. So that is a simple message. Take it any way you like. Oh, yeah, some people go, oh, it's threatening me again. Oh, shit. Let's call the fucking National Guard. Oh, my fucking God. Oh, yeah. That's as simple as it is. That's as simple as it is. And the problem is, it's either jealousy, envy, or I really don't know. But the thing is, I can't understand. At the end of the day, if you don't agree with someone's fucking opinion, what big deal is it? What big deal is it? Perfect example. Look at me and Squid. Sometimes we don't agree, right? Does that mean we're going to fight each other now? Does that mean we're going to sit on each other's platforms and go to town with each other? You know? No. We're just going to go, well, all right then. But I still don't agree with what you said. It's going to go, yeah, respect that. But I said what I said. Yep, not a problem. And then we move on. And then we carry on with the next topic. It's no big deal. No one's going to lose sleep over it. It's not an international incident where the fucking UN need to get involved. And people are not going to throw their teddy out of the pram. It is part and parcel of a fucking communication. Shut up, you short ass. Anyway, but the thing is, if you look at certain groups of people, they need that attention. They need that they play the victim and they need that attention. And there's nothing you can do about it. But the thing is, when they start using people with weaknesses, with inability to defend themselves. And yeah, I'm going to name the people. I'm not scared. Here's the thing. That's another thing. If I'm going to talk about someone, I will name them. If I'm not going to talk about someone and I'm going to talk about something in generic, then I will do it generically. If you think I'm talking about you, then you're as paranoid as a fucking doornail. All right? As simple as that. I am a type of person, I will fucking name and shame you if I'm going to talk about you. So before people start throwing their fucking teddies out the pram and going, all right. Now, that's topic number one. That is topic number one. Now, let me make this, right, just to end this topic, okay? Here's a friendly message to the fleas, or the Krampons, the tards and the spazzes of fucking the villages. I mean, they must be having STD checks every freaking 6 hours or some shit. But here's a word of advice. And that not just you either. If you want any type of credibility, because you lost all that in January, I think. Well, people still believe you, but well, if you want any type of credibility and any legal, and I'm being very fucking straightforward here, and any legal protection, I would strongly recommend you change the fucking topic and go back to your little fucking resin crystals or your little man sausages crystals and just not talk about this case one bit. I would strongly recommend that you do not allow any of those fucking reprobates that you allow on your platform to come back on your platform, because the thing is, you have already put yourself in such a situation that, you know, you've not just legally, financially, and everything else. No matter what you do, here's the problem that you have, right? You may have, if they do some research and they find your phone number that you used before or any type of accounts, all right, trust me, there are systems now where they can go back and find a phone number that you used 2 years ago, even if you got rid of that number. Because sometimes what they'll do, they'll repatriate that a number and then fucking give it to someone else. But what they'll do, they will have the dates and times when that number was terminated and when it was reborn and given to someone else. And what they'll do, they'll go from the day it was terminated to the day it was reborn, right? And that's all the information, all the calls, all the text messages, all the WhatsApp messages, and every single bit of data, because they have to keep it for a certain period of time. And that's not a couple of months, that's a few years. Now, over the last couple of months, you've sort of introduced yourself into some new equipment. And so has Marla Hughes and other people. All right. However, here's the thing, that the mistake. Marla Hughes has deleted everything. She admitted that. Yeah, she may have deleted it from her phone or from her computer or anything like that, or anything else. And if it was on cloud or anything else like that, why do you think now, like the UK government are trying to get a law passed where they can go into your cloud? If they have a warrant, they can go into your cloud. And even if you delete stuff, unless you properly, permanently delete it, they'll find it. You have made yourself a legal cesspool. You are so deep in that legal hole, there's no way you're going to get out of it. And now you brought Mr. fucking, Mr. And here's, that's another thing. Do you know what's just fucking dawned on me? It's just dawned on me. Something just dawned on me. You know, when those screenshots I showed you when he was talking about rugs and everything else, I find it very interesting that he seems to have that a lot. He seems to talk a lot about rugs. Interesting. And the way he's behaving as well. I wonder if there should be a CDT, compulsory drug test. I'm just saying this. I'm not accusing anybody. I'm just saying, it wouldn't hurt to have a compulsory CDT, would it? Anybody? Anyone got any complaints? If I said, right, okay, I'm locking chat now, and everyone in this chat, you're gonna pee in a cup. How many people here? Press 1 if you would not be worried about it, or press 2 you would. Be honest. I'm pressing 1, by the way. Here, there you go. Here's my 1. Here's 1. There you go. I wouldn't be worried. I would not be worried at all. Anybody? Who here is honest enough to say, yeah, I'd be worried? And I don't care if you say yes. You know why? Right? It's because the thing is, if you're worried, right, it's because you're taking prescribed medication that you shouldn't have been taking anymore. That's where people get worried, because like the thing is, when they get rug tested or they have to do the pee test, right? Some people are still taking medication that they should have stopped taking. And sometimes when you go to a CDT or anything like that, right, it'll come up in your CDT, and they will ask you, are you taking any type of controlled substances or any prescribed medication? And if you say no, you're fucked. If you say yes, all right, they'll ask you what it is. And if you say, oh, I'm taking temazepam, or I'm taking tramadol for pain, I'm taking this, that for pain or for whatever, all right, they'll go, right, thanks very much. Because they've already got your medical docs. They've already done it. They've already gone online and gone onto the medical line, medical information, and already checked. And they will know. People have a habit of stashing pain medication, especially if they're pain. If it's pain medication, people stash pain medication, because the thing is, they know their body. They know when they're in pain. right? And the thing is, I know, and this is why when I see people come into my stream and they're talking about, yeah, they're on pain medication, or they're, they're in a lot of pain, or they have to take medication for pain, I don't say a word, because I know exactly why. If they say, yeah, I take medication for pain, right? I know someone, and this was a while back, they ran out of pain medication. And then the next day they came in and they went, oh, I've got some pain medication. It's because they stashed some away. That's what people do when they're in pain. But here's the problem. There's also people who have to take painkillers for depression, or they have to take medication for depression, or for other reasons. And sometimes they forget to take it, right? Because it puts them in a state of uncontrollability, because it takes away your emotions. And some people don't take it because they don't like to feel that way. And that's when the problems start. So here's an example. What if only me has to take medication, forgets to take that medication? Someone else, this is just hypothetical, I'm not accusing anybody for this. This is my own opinion. This is my own insight. So for the record, I'm not accusing anybody. I'm just speculating. It's just hypothetical. Say, for example, only me takes medication, forgets to take that medication because he's so emotionally involved in what's going on. Forgets to take the medication over a period of time, gets emotional and everything else, right? And then donates that money, right? And then someone, his friends, family, or doctor find out he hasn't been taking medication, and they put him back on medication. Suddenly he forgets, but he realizes, oh, wait a minute, did I? Yeah, okay. And then starts asking questions. Why would someone donate money, not say a fucking dicky bird? Okay, this is what I'm talking about, because if you go back and watch, they donate the money, don't say a word, get into a full-blown fucking argument, ask for transparency, and in the same breath donate 50 memberships, and then donate £200 to someone else, and then go into another stream and donate the same thing, like if nothing happened. Think about it. Think about the change in character, personality, the whole lot. None of that behavior made any fucking sense, and I'm not the only one who noticed that. Quite a few people actually noticed that. And in fact, even the fucking Krampons noticed that, but they didn't say fuck all. Prove me wrong. Think about it. Just take that 1 second to think about it while I blow my nose. It's just like this. I see a lot of people who come into my stream who go into other streams that where people are accusing me of something that is untrue. People who, and in other streams as well. Okay. Now, I don't hold anything against people, because at the end of the day, they can go wherever they like. But just put yourself in a position like only me, or like Lucas, or like Labs. Right? Put yourself in that position when you've got someone who's overbearing and overpowering, and they convince you to do shit. Put yourself in that position, right? And then come back out, and then put yourself into the position when someone actually sees something and they say something. You see it, you say it. Yeah? See something, say something. Right? And when you point something out, you point the discrepancies out. That's all you're doing. You're pointing the discrepancy out. So why is pointing a discrepancy out such a bad thing with some people on this platform and involved in all this? Why are some people becoming such brown noses wherever people are trying to fucking protect themselves in every shape and form by lying, deflecting, using subterfuge, getting other people to confirm and to fucking enable. Why are they going away from the topic of money? Why is that barnuminium not done? Should have been done by now. Why is it coincidental that one person who had fence for their property, a second person has got exactly the same fence, the same pole around the same time period? Why is it that only one person can film and show everything they do around that child, considering the cries of God knows what from Lynette over all that time? And why suddenly is she saying that she starred in fucking TV programs? And why is it that suddenly all this bullshit that's going on and on and on? Think about it. Just think about it. Because if you take a step back and you go back 20 streams and watch my streams, you will notice all I've been doing is pointing out the obvious. And in some of these obvious observations, I've been repeating myself. Go and have a look. But with other people, it's been victim, guilt trips, or grift, or all three. And then the thing is, when you touch a nerve, you're always going to get a reaction. There you go. So that's that was the first topic for today. Now, just because I'm out of spite, and because that's the way I am, and that's the way I rock, and that's the way I rumble, I'm going to read out my description today. Because I can. So here we go. Greetings, peasants, and welcome back to the Wolf's Den. Yes. Where we all, despite the chaos, leave with a smile. Yes, you will be leaving with a smile today, I assure you. It'll cost you, but no, I'm joking. So come on in. Why don't you? I mean, what could possibly go wrong? Well, besides most of it, since we always seem to derail and end up in the wrong village. Today's topics, they're the kind that make you say, told you so. A mix of déjà vu and irony, because for the past 9 months, I've called out multiple things. Some turned out correct, some didn't. But hey, we're only human. Meanwhile, others continue their award-winning victim act. I mean, there's quite a few people doing that at the moment. I wonder if it's because they're starting to come loose in their harness. Blaming everyone else for their self-inflicted downfall. Yet again, I mean, just calling it out. The level of continual victimhood is truly a sight to behold. Acting chops, not their strong suit. Speaking of misplaced ambitions, last night's revolution, Lynette Preston, background artist, extra, clout chasing mode activated. Oh, God, don't we know someone else who does that? Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, we do. Swamp Lizard. The Krampons have squeezed every last drop out of their antics, so naturally the bandwagon must roll on. Unless you have the chit proven time spent on set, here's a gold rule. Don't speak or you get caught. It's a bit like how many people have claimed they were the famous stormtroopers who banged his head in Star Wars, or that they were hanging out in Mos Eisley. Come on, people, really? So, ladies, gents, Wookiees, and Ewoks, join me. You'll be safe here. Let's kick back and embrace the madness. Fuck it. Let's do it. And I'm right. You know I am right. So, wait, who the fuck? Wait, a what? Sweet Cinco de Mayo Fly. Sweet Fly, have you changed your name again? Yes, I'm about to do that big dirt. So wind your neck and get back in your car because here we go. Right, ladies and gentlemen, I do apologize. I should have done this right at the beginning, but I needed to get this shit off my chest. So I thought I'd just, start in. And because, right, so what we're going to do, I'm going to go to the participants list first. I'm going to call people off there and then we're going to go in. So first of all, Elmo Girl, love you. Aussie Jen, hugs. Big Dirt, reach around. David, easy tiger. Kay, love you. Mama Joe, hugs. Robert, easy. Sweet Fly, hi. And then we got Squid, Hose Picker, Johnny D, right, Greta, hi, sweetie. Snowflower, love you to bits. Right, obviously you, Big Dirt. Right, who else we got? Who am I? Who are we missing? Kay Davis. I'm just Gail. Yeah, hi, Gail, sweetie. I know that I haven't been ignoring you. SMN, hi, good to see you. Who else we got? Who we got? Who we got? Who we got? Who we got? Blue Amarellis. Yeah, love you to bits. You just be you. You know you're always welcome here. You just take it nice and easy. And anyone I've missed, just press a one and I'll give you a shout out. I don't mind. So lots of love you all, and welcome to the stream. And like I said, Juliet, hi there, darling. Like I said, I'm done being a filter, having a filter now. So I'm not going to have a filter now. So now you're going to get it 100%. And I bet you got to reach around. That's what she said. Anyway, and the thing is, I'm done. I'm done playing nice. I'm done playing nice. I mean, there are rules, regulations, terms, and guidelines on YouTube, and I will respect them. But one thing I'm not going to do, I'm not going to hold back now. I'm going to say it as it is, because hi, Kasha, big hugs. Because I think enough's enough. Pussyfooting around a topic, I think is no. All right, because people are trying to emotionally intimidate or, emotionally destroy whatever. When someone is always playing the victim, you have to then take a step back and then go, because at the end of the day, there's one thing: when you get caught in a bullshit lie, and when you get caught in your own demise in regards of reputation, credibility, right? The only person who's responsible for that is you. However, when people actually point this out, and I say, for example, I said to David and Robert, I say, right, hi, Texan, how are you doing, sweetheart? No, I didn't forget you. Your name wasn't in the right now. If your name comes up, right, and I say something to you two, I say, Aussie Gem did this. You go and then look at that. You go, oh right, yeah, she did do that. But then Aussie Gem says, oh, this is why I did it. All right, then it's entirely up to you to go, well, hang on a minute. So-and-so said that, go and check that out. I've gone and checked that out, seen that, you did that. Now you're saying you didn't do that, but you did it because you had to do it because someone else said that you didn't do it and then said that you did do it, but you didn't do it. You see what I mean? It's an absolute shit fest. Because at the end of the day, your own words thrown back at you, right, are the most destructive things that can happen, because at the end of the day, when you sit on your platform, make accusations and try to twist the rhetoric and narrative of what that person is saying, but then you take a sentence and you only use a part of that sentence and say, see, that's what that person said. See, that's what that, because that is what the Krampons and other people do. They will take a part of what you say or you do and then turn it into something they want you to see. So when you see that, it then makes more sense because the thing is they've explained it with their narrative. But when you actually come, I mean, I've already had one person come up to me and say, what did you mean about that and that and that? And I went, that and that, this. I went, oh, okay, that makes more sense. And I went, why? And they told me, and I went, well, there's one thing you can't do. Is if I say, for example, I live in a tree house, When you take away in a tree, right? If you take away in a tree, what do you have? Oh, wait. Sorry, let me rephrase that. If I take away, right, a tree, then I will have, I live in a house. But where's the word tree? Where does that go? Where's that word tree? So that means that, like, someone will say, oh, he lives in that fucking house. Da, 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 he's doing this, he's doing that. Well, hang on a minute. What are you talking about? Yeah, I live in a house. I live in a tree house. No, you don't. You live in a house. No, I live in a tree house. That's when you have the dysfunction. That's when you have the issues. Because then you need to prove the other person wrong. And that's what some people are trying to do right now. Actually, in fact, quite a few people, and especially the Krampons, because they have been doing it from day fucking one. But the biggest mistake is they always make mistakes. They always slip up. Everyone has done it. Every single person has done it. And that's what I find so fucking funny, because every time they open their mouths, I'm like sitting here going, yet another one fucking bites the dust, because all you get is excuse after excuse. I rest my case. And I've been doing this from day one. I've been pointing this shit out from day one, but people always say, oh, you're just full of shit, you're lying. Well, if I'm lying, why am I getting called? Why am I calling this shit out? Why am I sitting here proving the fact that it's happened? Why is it right at the beginning? I mean, this is a perfect example. Why is it that I was in fucking Bruce Matskin's head so much that at one point he lost his temper so badly that he actually put his own divorce fucking link in the Facebook group? The fact that he got so fucking angry because all I said was, oh, he was married for 24 years and then got divorced over 24 years? That's not mathing. Because the problem is, in his comment, he said, yeah, I was married for 24 years, divorced 24 years, but I've been with this person for 7 years. That doesn't make math. That's not mathing. And that fucking sent him haywire. And look what happened. The GoFundMe, same thing. I knew he was lying from the minute he opened his fucking mouth, and her. Because the thing is, a lot of people were missing the fucking point. And the point was, Landon Preston left that property. So therefore, legally, he should have fucking turned that GoFundMe off. Because that GoFundMe was for there, not for him. But what the fucking ace card came up is when Deuce Boy said he had access to that GoFundMe and then wrote that note. That meant he had access to it. So my question was fucking simple. Do you or anyone else besides Landon Preston have access to that GoFundMe? That was the question. The most simplest answer is yes, I do have access to it when Landon Preston is around. Other than that, no. But he didn't. And then one night on a live stream on the fucking Krampons, what did he do? He slipped up. And I showed that. The next day, I fucking put that in a video and I showed it. Because he actually said it. He said, I told her to close it down. And he didn't say that once, he said it twice. Because panic kicked in. Because you don't want to get caught with your pants down. And have a guess what, ladies and gentlemen, Ewoks and Wookiees. A lot of people are doing that at the moment. A lot of people are fucking doing that at the moment, and they're panicking. They're making silly mistakes. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Ewoks and Wookiees, members of the jury, I'm talking on both sides of the coin. They're all making mistakes. And I'm sitting here and I'm loving it. Because at the end of the day, I'm just here giving my own personal opinion. And sometimes it's just fucking awesome just to sit here and just observe. And then people will catch on. They'll start seeing it and they go, oh, shit. Yep. You hit the nail on that fucking head there, Robert. Bruce had access to more than them two knew. Because the thing is, Deuce Boy never told them. Deuce Boy would probably only tell them what he wanted them to hear. Everything else, yeah, them going down, right? And this is probably why they're sort of like panicking right now, is because Lynette Preston and John Cook have obviously been in their stream, and they've probably been witnessing and seeing how much fucking money's been donated. So in that essence, obviously Lisa, Tori, and everyone, they had to fucking do something proactively. They had to get in their cars, drive down to Otter Creek, and do something proactively. But there's one problem. There's a big, big void for this $70,000+ Excuse me. And Lisa, I know for a fact that you've lied through your teeth because you've made mistakes. The only way people are going to see that mistake is if they go and watch the last probably 10, 15 live streams of yours. Yes, that's probably a lifetime for some people, or probably like some sort of nervous fucking breakdown for most. But you've made mistakes. There's actual proof stating that it was a donation. And the biggest issue is if Only Me turns around and can prove and show a screenshot or anything where he stated it is a donation for the barnuminium, you is fucked in every sense. You're done. Because then that is definitely federal RICO. Because you've made the statement, and I quote, that was for me. He gave me that money for me to use. Unquote. Oh, yes. Yeah. Oh, yes. Good. Good. I'll tell him there's another type of light. It's not strip. It's actually like I need to let me do some research, SMN, and I'll send it to you. It's a way better type of designed LED. It's much stronger. It lasts longer, and and the thing is, you can put like a channel in. So that means you can put it in, plug it, and if you have to ever replace it or something like that, you can take it out very easily, right? But I'll get that. I'll get all that to you after the live stream, and that's good news. I'm glad that they've taken it under consideration. I mean, God bless them. So that's good. If they need any more ideas, SMN, just hit me up. I am a man with many ideas, especially when it comes to special effects and stuff like that. I will be more than happy to help. But anywho, and there you go. So if I've missed anyone, I do apologize. Kathy Stewart, hi, Kathy. Look, sweet. Look, if I've missed anyone, please press 1 behind your name now, and I'll give you the proper Spawn Trooper welcome. I'll give you that. Will be without the reach around. And Big Dirt, get your head out of the gutter. I mean, how can someone say that they were in I mean, seriously, what's next? What is next? What, John Cook starred in freaking... Hi, Kathy. What, John Cook starred in freaking Band of Brothers? Hi, David. I already called you out. Not sure. Oh, God, here comes my pain in my neck. Here comes my nemesis. The Native American nemesis. Hi, hello, darling. So I'm just getting you back for all the crap you give me. So, oh my God, that coffee is nice when it's cold. Oh God, that's nice. Oh. Good morning, good morning. Welcome to my stream. I hope that you brought your medication with you. Big Dirt hates it when I sing to him, so I'm going to sing to Big Dirt a lot. Hey, anyway, so how is everybody today? My mind is always in the gutter. I am the product of bad upbringing. No, you're not, Big Dirt. Your mum and dad were the perfect people. Right? It's just you decided to just switch off and do your own shit. Didn't you? Tell me the truth. No, no joke. Anyway, so, right, today I just want to interact a little bit more with you guys. I do apologize for my vulgarity, but sometimes it does slip. I am trying my best to curtail my vulgarity, as you know. However, sometimes shit happens. Now, the question I've got for you guys, I want you to tell me what pisses you off the most with me. And what I want to do, guys, is do it this way. I want you to highlight my name. All right. I want you to go like this. All right. Here we go. I want you to do like this. I want you to go like this. All right. And I'm going to do one at a time. One at a time. All right. Because the thing is, there's a couple of things I want to do and I want to change, but I want to touch the water first. So that's what I want to see. And then later on, when we do J and LP couldn't act their way out of a wet paper bag. That's true, Texas. That's true. We love you the way you. Yeah, thank you, Juliet. But you have to remember, there are people, like I said, there are people who come here that go to other people's streams, right? And when you come here, I'll be very honest with you. I find it very, sometimes with certain individuals, I find it very difficult. With other individuals, I feel like, I don't want to say anything because it's one of those things. And lately, with a lot of shit that's been going on, I've come to realize that I am now struggling of being unbiased. However, I am not going to say anything because at the end of the day, that would be me being a hypocrite. So I want to see from you guys your input. I want to see your input. I want to see what you think I could change. Oh, in the fucking heart, Squid. I mean, really? Yeah, I know, but that's different, Squid. That's different. Yes, I know. All right, yeah, good point. Hypocrisy there. Yeah, people put on a persona when they are on live streams. Yeah, and yes, I'll be honest with you. I'm like a big fucking teddy bear with them guys, and especially with the little. And I'm like a really big teddy bear. Because I'm a father, I'm a parent. I have a daughter myself, and I've got kids, and my daughter has a kid, and yes, I am I'm a softie when it comes to little ones. I'm very protective over the little ones. It doesn't matter whose little ones they are. I just become that fucking overwatch for any kid because they can't protect themselves, so they need someone or something to protect them, and that's me. And yeah, you've basically put me on the spot there, you swine. No, I won't let anyone see that. No. Right. Okay. It's very complete. He has many different sides. No, I've just got. Yeah, I am complicated. I am complicated. I'll give you that one. I know I haven't pissed anyone off. I'm just saying, like, I like you just the way you are, spawn to all warm and fuzzy. Shut up, Dirt. Get back in your truck. Snowflower, unfortunately, you and your queen live so far away. Listen, Snowflower, just because we live so far away doesn't mean we can be in the same room with each other. And that's what we're doing right now. You know, I would love for you to put up a notification about now before you go live. That way, what do your last slave die of, Ozzy? All right, I'll do that. I mean, this was just a off the cuff moment because, like, I just needed. I mean, after everything I read, I just needed to get shit off my chest. Get shit off the chest. So, uh, yes, unfortunately, there's people out there who shouldn't have children. But at the end of the day, the wrong people. Some of the people are the wrong people. But hey, yeah, exactly. Gail, I may be a squishy teddy bear, but have you ever seen a teddy bear get pissed off? And that's just verbally. I don't play Minecraft, Helium. No, I don't. Yeah, but one thing, a lot of you guys are saying that I'm very mushy and, I'm a big teddy bear, but don't let the exterior, you know, confuse. Put it this way. Don't confuse my kindness and my childishness, my childish behavior. Don't take that as a weakness. I'm just being me. Yeah, yes, you are, sweet pie. No, because obviously, the thing is, I want to make sure that other people who watch this stream who have a negative opinion about me need to understand is that I am basically opening the floor for you guys to criticize me. And how many, I mean, obviously, other people are going to copy this now, but this shows you the strength I have. Like I can take criticism. When people go and spread lies and disinformation about me, you're here right now. Speak your mind. Angry Paddington Bear cousin. No, I'm that fucking silverback gorilla. Has anyone ever seen that film Rampage? I'm the white gorilla. That's what my daughter called me one day. She went, "Oh, you're that white gorilla. Why? You're always fucking around, but when you get pissed off, no one wants to be near you because they're fucking scared of you." Oh, well, shit happens. Why would we be pissed off at you? You are a special person. That's what my mum said. Not going to say what kind of special, just joking. You're not afraid to speak. I'm not afraid, no. And I'll tell you one thing, I can back that up as well. I'm just saying. I'm not afraid of pain. I'm not afraid of fucking kicking the bucket. I'm not afraid of anything. Everything I was afraid of, right, died or disappeared out of my life years ago. Right? I choose my future. I choose my path. And my path is what I do. Now, there's a lot of people who like to judge, and obviously, unfortunately, they all come from the same country, and it is a norm over there to judge people because obviously everyone is too scared to judge themselves before they judge others, and that's why I ignore 99.8% of what is said. But if I'm wrong and someone says you're wrong and they prove it, then I will hold my hands up and go, yep, I was wrong on that occasion. Gail, we're trying to be nice. You definitely can give teddy bears a bad name. You bet your fucking ass I can. No, but I mean, and I know this is out of the blue. I know that I put you guys on the spot because some of you are very polite and you don't want to, you know. But sometimes it's needed. Yeah, you need to do it. Okay, you'll find something. Trust me, you'll find something. It's probably the coughing, it's probably the sneezing, I mean, there's always something someone will find to criticize or to point out. Yeah, Gail, I know that. I know I mean, I've been attacked by what, five, four, five different channels, and I'm still sitting here, still got a smile on my face, and I still will sit here and say it as it is, and there's nothing they can do, you know. And the reason being is because what they say is pointless. What they say is fabricated, and what they say is just basically a part of what I say, but only turned into own wording. It's very easy to change someone's rhetoric and narrative. It's very easy to take a sentence and change it. It's very easy to copy someone. I mean, there's been times I've sat here and I've deliberately said something that's just fabricated because I know for a fact it's going to come back by individuals. And it's nothing to be hurtful or to be spiteful or negative, but it's certain simple things that you wouldn't think of unless you're in the circle of knowledge. Like the perfect thing, using that my voice and my likeness. There's nothing I can. I can't stop people from using, and unless they use it under in the Fair Use Act. And the fair use, as long as you, right, don't twist it, or you don't, use it for anything else except for the reasons for it, say like for comment, for journalistic investigation or for criticism or educational. Now, me saying don't use my voice, over here in the UK and in the States, there are certain things. Ones are called the public, the privacy pub, the oh shit, the sorry, right, publicity, and then over here it's passing out. Right. So basically, if I then decide, everything I do say is going to be trademarked or copyrighted or anything like that, right, or it is under contract, anything you use then after that, right, is then, if you're going to be making money out of it, that's commercial use. So therefore, I'm entitled to royalties. I'm entitled to per diems, royalties, whatever. But a lot of people use each other's materials on here under fair use. They have their own narrative. They narrate. It's just like court cases. Court cases, you can narrate as long as you are using it for educational purposes and narrate, and you show people, and and it's like look at Squid and look Shizzy and Tug and Megan Fox and other people, right? But when you start taking other people's work or their signature move, I like smile more or something like that, and then you start using it, okay, which in the past people have, yeah, enough said. Now, when people want to criticize me, you had the opportunity to do so. Actual fact, Squid, you were coughing like the other time when we were talking about the motion, that 131 motion. You were coughing like you were worse than me. Actually, at one point I was like, "You trying to fucking copyright me there?" I thought that we were going to be in some sort of legal issues like about the coughing type thing. And I think anyone who's going to use my material, I want you to cough. I expect you to cough and sneeze and fart and make funny noises out of different orifices. All right, it's only fair. It's only fair to ask, isn't it? What are you saying? Well, don't say that, SMN. No, I'll tell you one thing. If Dr. Pepper is not going to be made anymore, I suggest you prepare yourself for Armageddon. Just saying. To be fair, I pick on you every chance I get. I don't really give a shit if you do big dirt. It doesn't bother me. In fact, I find it entertaining. Because I know where you're coming from, and you know that I won't take it personally. So that's why I just look at your comment and go, dickhead. Excuse me. You know, I mean, it's this is the whole thing. Yeah, and from what I've been seeing on the Facebook pages, and to be perfectly honest with you, besides people needing a bra or something, a lot of people need to get a life. They need to switch off that computer and just get out. Just go and socialize with human beings. Try to find a social group where you can actually learn how to be a human being again, because there's a lot of people from what I've seen, are struggling extremely badly. They are struggling. Freckled, hey, freckled ginger. Do you know what? I am so happy now that you're here. I just want to say, now that I know now I can put a name to a face, right? I just want to say, top of the morning to you, sir. I know where you live, and I happen to know where your mum lives too. Oh, freckled ginger has become my favorite. Marlin, hi, how you doing? Uh, yeah, no, yeah, no. Any Celt is very hard to. We either headbutt you, bury you in a pig farm, or we just tie you to an electric fence and wait for the sheep to come over and investigate. No, it's just yeah. What you mean, the Irish one? I know where you live. I don't care if you're from Derry. You're gonna go down to Victoria Street and you're gonna fucking sit in a car, you fiend, and fuck you. Ma. No, anyway, so freckled. Hi, how the? Do you know what? I came into expert. I love expert to bits. I think he's funny as hell. Especially when he's got those big freaking glasses on and like. I came in the other night and you guys were live and everything, and you're all sitting there, and I was like, "Hang on a minute, wait, what?" Yeah, and then yeah. So it's an absolute pleasure seeing and meeting you properly now, freckled. So, yeah, but you need to do something about those books behind you. Just saying. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Yeah, you can't dox someone. You know what doxing is, don't you? It is the real name, address, telephone number, or information of the individual. What if you are fed up with people and want to be left alone playing Minecraft? You should try it. I'll watch. Helium, um, you are never. How can I put this? I know. I got you. What was I going? Ah, shit. Let me go back to helium. I need to respond. Oh, crap. Helium. I will never get fed up with people and, want to be left alone. I'm a people's person. And if I want to be left alone, I will just mute myself. I'll just keep myself to myself. I'll just ignore people. That's the best part about the interwebs. Oh shit! Hey, squid, smack him with it. Nope. No, but that's it. I'll be right back. Oh shit! All right, see you later, Kate. You have a good day. Oh, shit. Hey, Freckled, I got something for you. I've got something for you. I think you're gonna need this. I think you need some of this. Where is it? Where is it? Huh? Put your head on my shoulder, buddy, buddy, baby.
Put your head on my loofah, scrub me in the shower, baby, squeeze me, oh, just right, make me feel all fresh and bright.
And ladies and gentlemen, this song is dedicated to Freckled Ginger.
Baby,
Oh,
just
yeah.
a bubbly night, maybe you and I will scrub in love. People say that suds are fun and cleaning's not a sin. If there's some grime, we'll beat it in time, rinse it down the drain again. Put your loofah on my shoulder, call me super loofah spawny, words I wanna hear. Tell me that I smell real clean. You smell real clean. Put your head on my loofah, say you need me, scrub me too. People say that dirt's a game we always win. We scrub and spray, we'll clean it away and rinse like squeaky fools again. Rinse again. Put your loofahs on my shoulders, whisper in my ear, spawny, time to rinse and clear. Tell me that my back's not missed, don't miss a bit.
And there you go. Oh, God, I couldn't stop laughing. Anyway, freckles, ginger. Poor the hubbies. Oh, my God, that was funny. Yeah. Anyway, so, yeah. I mean, considering that everything has been going on, you know, it's only a matter of time before. And by the way, that one is way too small. That is small. That is no shit. That can't be is that from? I can't. That picture's way too small. Yeah, I know it's ugly. Yeah, sorry. Anyway, so am I still muted? No, good. Right. I mean, I'm very, very tempted, like because I like there's been things in the pipeline that I've been doing over the last 2.5 months, and I am very, 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 very tempted right now to actually publicize one, and in essence, it would probably cause a shitfest. Yes, and by the way, that tune. Thank you very much for reminding me. By the way, Oxygen. By the way, guys, that tune was created and made by JK Films, who is a god. I mean, my intro, the cowboy song, the intro, that was created by DJ Rattus, who is now back in Australia with his family, which is a good thing. So now he can take care of his family and get some good, well-deserved normality back into his life, right, after the complete chaos of the last couple of months. So that's a good thing. So he can look after his health and that. And then we got JK Films, who both of them are fantastic in what they do with the music here. It's just absolutely fantastic. And Nimrod, good morning. Welcome. Have you had your coffee yet? If the answer is no, do not respond. Go and get your coffee. You know, so, oh yeah, I keep on forgetting it's early hours in the morning for you Americanese over there. Oh, it's only 9 o'clock in the morning. No, you'll be okay. Is very both DJ Rattus and JK are very talented. I mean, I've come across people who can make music videos and stuff like that, but these two, they richly can take your own anything you do, your voice, anything, and they can turn it into. I mean, you witness it here, which is actually freaking phenomenal, to say the least. So yeah, both of them deserve the kudos. You know, I know a lot of people don't like me or Rattus or some people, but you can't take away our talent. Like me being good looking, you know, hung like a baby elephant and built like a brick shit house, and DJ Rattus, you know, Australian. I'm surprised he hasn't come in here yet and called me a fucking sheep shagging twat. Oh, ooh, what's this picture? Oh, you know, some of these pictures you sent me, you know that these oh, look at that tiger. Oh, yeah. Yes. Yeah. Do you know some people out there are so fucking cough bullshit? What do you mean cough? Brilliant. No, they are very talented. I mean, some people try to say that but these two, I mean, they put their mind to it. Like DJ Ratters with the diaries, and you know, uh, yeah, it's I think they're fucking hilarious. The diaries, dear diary, today I'm going to impersonate an actress. Even though I have never been on a TV or a film set before, I'm going to do what Lisa does and lie for her teeth, and then get my multicolored loofah and then become an actress in a certain genre. By the way, I have got one question, and hopefully someone can post it one day or someone can point it out. Has anybody, and I'm being genuine here, does anybody seen any type of life sign from any type of animal from that property? And I'm talking tortoises, I'm talking, animal type of, thing. Anybody? Because I'll tell you one thing, I really want to find, that's one thing, well, it's 10 past 2 now in Wales. Well, in the UK, but has anyone? That's one thing. You see, this is what gets me, right? Everyone's giving it flapping their gums about whatever, but when you get some toad-faced looking grimp, right, who goes on about all this tortoises and all that shit, has anyone seen any living four-legged animal since the last time an animal was seen there? The last time I saw a living animal, and we're not talking about Lynette and John Cook here, last time I saw, or Biscuit Boy, last time I saw anything alive on that property was the day when they went to get Lloyd's RV, and there was 2 ducks under the left-hand side of the RV. Anyone remember that? Because, wait a minute, and they've got their dogs as well, right? So we know the dogs, but the thing is, where's all the turtles gone? And the tortoises? I mean, those fuckers were not small, and they're not very light. So where did they go? Where are they? Did they decide to spend a month having tortoise soup or what? What's going on? So, hi, Annie. Hi, welcome to the stream. Kim, hi. Oh, wait, have I said hello to you, Kim, yet? If I haven't, hello, Kim. So why is there, it's just like someone saying that they've got PTSD, but it's not true. They're just emotionally inept. And that's another thing. The emotional ineptness is just phenomenal. And I thought John Cook was disabled, and so was her. So how come they seemed okay to be walking around, standing up for a long period of time? Anyone else notice that in some of the videos? Yeah, the fact that she can run across uneven ground like a fucking gazelle. Yes, all these things. Yeah, I mean, but hey, there you go. But anyway, I'm not going to waste any more time. So we're coming up to nearly 2 hours, so 1 hour and 45 minutes. And obviously, I don't want to keep you guys here too long, right? And I do appreciate everyone coming. Everyone is always welcome here. Now, here comes a question. Here comes my question. I am thinking of She Nemesis. Well, good afternoon or good morning to you. I've got a question. And it'd be a very interesting one because I want to see what happens. I'm thinking of starting a Rumble channel program, channel thing. But I'm only going to use it for videos. What do you think? Yes, no? Press 1 for yes, 2 for no. Give me your insight. You can tell me the answer as well if you want. I just think like maybe the turtles went on the special farm for animals that my dog went to that day. One day I was at school. Oh, that farm. Yeah. Yeah, that's a very large farm, by the way. Big dirt. Yeah. Very, very big. Deep as well. Deep. Interesting. So you think I should? I think you think I should start at Rumble. The thing is, I know that like the moment you're on Rumble, you get monetized. But this is where I am back to square one. I don't want to monetize this negativity. Videos of what? Fucking anything, gaming, anything that I've got. Would I go live? Would I use it to go live as well? I don't know. Because it goes against my principles. I don't want to monetize the negativity and the bullshittery. Yeah, I know there's more freedom of expression, but yeah. The only problem is though the same problems over there is where people try. They just try to fucking derail you, try to destroy your reputation and shit like that. But I need to look through the rules and I need to find someone who's actually got a Rumble account and talk to them. I haven't seen. I've had a look at Rumble. It doesn't seem that difficult. To be honest with you, it doesn't seem difficult at all. Yes, I just have. I mean, if I want to set up, I just have to get my financial advisor, my accountant, to set up something. Actually, I need to talk about, but I need to talk to him about something anyway. But I am thinking about it. Lisa, it's about time you got your ass in here. Where you been? You don't do Rumble, yeah. I mean, David, it doesn't mean I'm going to go to the Rumble. No, it just means like, I probably might put videos up there, because there's quite a lot of websites where you can live stream and that. The what is on the twerk? Wait, what? The twerking on Rumble was hard on the eyes. Why are you watching people twerk, Ramo girl? What the? Wait, what? Honey, no. Oh, that's an interesting viewpoint, Aussie Jen. But it's going to take a while for me to monetize anyway here because I said like at 1,000, that's when I decide if I'm going to monetize or not. So I've got a fair way to go. So I don't have to worry about anything of any loss or any gain because I'm not losing or gaining anything. So I'm not going to lose any sleep over that. But I like the idea of Rumble because Rumble seems to be a platform. It's similar to a platform that I can remember from a long time ago. Yes, you monetize and you get a little bit more, but it's got more. You can put, you don't have to watch your cute P's and Q's, like if you know what I mean. Oh, the icons, yeah. Oh God. Not sure. Was there any type of Freckled, you get. No, I mean, me twerking. Hey, watch that booty. Watch it. Yeah, you see it? You see that? Yeah. Tweet. Yeah. Wait a minute. Here we go. Just for Freckled. Here we go. I'll slap him. There you go, Freckle. How was that? No. Yeah, that must have been. I mean, how many people had to go and see their therapist after that? That's the question. I don't think it's about copyright strikes. If you don't, at the end of the day, I think people like to threaten people with that and shit. And I'm not going to go into the discussions I've been having back in the background. So, but one thing I can, yeah, I've got communication open at the moment in regard to saying it's got nothing to do with copyright strikes or anything else. It's got something to do with the overall. How can I put it? There's one big thing missing on YouTube. One severe thing that everyone should have and need and should have the right to have. I mean, it could turn. Okay, and then a lot of channels will disappear from people, whatever. But I think that if you block someone or you ban someone, that's it. It's permanent. They won't be, even if they sign out. All right. If it's for subscribers only, they won't see nothing. They should be blocked or banned. It's just like on any other platform, you can ban people, all right, and then have less fucking stresses or problems with these individuals. Here, you block someone, it just takes away the ability for you to see what they're typing. Everyone else can still see them. They can still see you. All it does is block them from you. That's all it does. And if you as a creator, if you put their link into a certain part of your setup, okay, they are automatically timed out. So they'll come into your stream and no one will be able to see them typing because you've timed them out automatically. That's the only way. And the thing is, I think that they took away they took away a long time ago. There was a feature where you could see who was liking your videos or disliking your videos or make negative comments. You had different ways of reporting those comments or just deleting them and blocking that person, but they took that away and changed it, and I think they should bring that back. I think that people should be responsible for their actions, because if you are getting paid or you are making money on this platform, then you should have the right to block or ban, not just block but ban that individual from your platform. And right at this present time, I am in communication with YouTube about that. There's no secret. I've mentioned it a couple of times. Happy Monday, Blue. Well, the thing is, I'm gonna go. When it comes to Richard Pleb Leifman, in that video, the way he came out of that bill, I mean, the guy thinks he's Al Capone. He thinks he's like the 1930s gangster, but he's an absolute twat. He's an idiot. I mean, he's a yogurt stain. What else can I say? And the thing is, he wants to try to intimidate people. The only thing he can intimidate is his own reflection, and probably that won't work either. I mean, what can you say? What can you say? He's no better than Lynette. He's no better than John Cook. He's no better than Bruce Matskin. And then here's another thing. Bruce Matskin's been fucking posting on that fake what the hells. And here's a message to you, Bruce. Are you sad? Are you upset that you're losing the attention? That people are not paying attention about to you anymore? Is that why you're posting all that crap? I mean, like the thing is, the biggest mistake that you've done is posting up about Larry Foreman, aka GUI guy. I mean, the shit that you've posted up about him, um, unless you are 100% legally right about what you said, um, you know, and unless the thumbnail case and everything else is done with, the fact that there's a countersuit going on and the DIY guy is part of that countersuit, right? That's witness intimidation. Considering, right, you have not so far been officially released. You are still in the background until new legal counsel has been found for Lynette Preston, Jeremy, and John Cook. You are still on the receiving end. So here's a bit of advice for you, old big nose. Wind your neck in, shut your mouth, because all you're doing is just digging that hole deeper and deeper and deeper. Oh, yeah, Big Dirt. Yeah, I'm really afraid, and he may challenge me to combat. He may challenge me to trial by combat. I mean, what do I do? Help, Mama, somebody, help. Anyway, it's. I mean, guys, pay attention. Step out of the box. Go and have a look. And if you're not part of that group, here's one thing you need to remember. If you are already in a hole up to your neck in shit, all right, and there's one piece of rope, and you're hanging on for dear life to get yourself out of that poo, and then you start posting crap again online, considering that the sanctions haven't been imposed yet, but they are there. The fact that you have no longer, and the fact that you lied, I don't know what the judge is going to say about this actual fact. The fact that on a motion that you put in to the case, saying that you had been fired, not released, but you had been fired, and in the fact that from the horse's mouth, you approached them and asked Lynette Preston and John Cook to release you. These are the words of their own words. Yeah, I think you've got a much bigger problem than trying to antagonize the OI guy or anyone else in this matter. So, here's a word of advice, like some people should take, who keep on opening their mouths about people on this platform, or who are interested in some of this, is wind your neck in. Stop talking shit. Grow up. Stop acting the victim. Stop trying to make out that you're better than everyone else, because you're not. In fact, you are worse than everyone put together. But then again, there are people who are, they're also fighting for first place with that. And now we've got those two idiots, Mr. Magoo and Skeletor, or who I've renamed now as Dobby. I'm Dobby. Dobby. I mean, I am quite tempted to actually change that again and then call Michael Fulp, hello, you guys. But then again, yeah, I don't want to degrade a brilliant actor. But so, yeah, there you go. But anyway, guys, we are coming up to nearly the end. And by the way, say hello. There you go. You want to see what I look like? There you go. That's what I look like. Trust me. The snout, the mouth, the eyes. Close. Extremely close. When I saw him in the prison outfit, he seemed to be quite happy to be there. He was smiling away. That's a fake smile, Lisa. That's a fake smile. Because if you actually watch when he comes out the door, and then the part when he's smiling, and then the part when he turns around and start when he gets grabbed by the guy on the right, right? That smile soon disappears. Watch the video again, very slowly. Just watch. It's a fake smile. It's like, oh yeah, because he knows there's a camera, so it's just all fake because he wants publicity. But I'll tell you one thing now: his arse cheeks were flapping. That's for sure. Right. And he probably and his welcome back. And here's another thing. He probably got ooh, too close. He probably got his ass slapped a couple of times whilst in prison. That I can assure you of. With a temperament and a behavior and an attitude like him, yeah, he probably got the shit slapped out of him, or they put him into what you call it, segregation, or they put him into what do they call it, protective custody. There you go. A big dirt. What's it called? Is it protective custody, or is it where you get put down? I think you get put on the same floor with the A-listers, the ones who committed SA or CH or CA. Or I mean solitary confinement, because yeah, I think they would have ripped him up. Yeah, protective custody. There you go. Yeah, solitary confinement. They probably put him in there as well. He was protected. Put it that way, because they would have ripped him apart. And I think brown is because the what is it called? Like public is orange, white. I don't know. There's certain colors that identify where you are in a prison, and he had brown on. Yeah, so he was definitely in protective custody, because like with the attitude and the mouth he had, I doubt very much they would have put him into public. They wouldn't have put him in I don't think they would have put him in PH, public housing. They would have ripped him apart. That's what I'm talking about. I don't think he ever went into Gen Squid. I don't think he ever went in. Actual fact. Only very quickly. I doubt very much he would have came in, or yeah. Old Lisa, for fuck's sake. Oh, Jesus Christ. Can't let you guys go anyway, can I? And by the way, I totally forgot to, because obviously yesterday was May the 4th be with you. It was the 4th of May. I would like to say to everyone who comes here and everyone who likes being here, May the 4th be with you. And today's the 5th. So, retrospectively. And if certain people would actually check their DMs, they'd probably notice that I've sent them a message, but obviously they haven't checked the message for nearly an hour now. So typical, just typical. Can't take nowhere, Squid. And don't forget, guys, please hit that thumbs up, that like button. Remember that if you're subscribed, hit that bell at the top. Sometimes the best thing to do is just go down, hit the bell with the line through it, and then re-hit the bell at the top, because I think that YouTube has an ongoing issue. A lot of people are not getting the notifications. So what I'm going to do now from now on, probably an hour before I go live, I'm probably going to put up a notification because I've been taught. Thank you very much to everyone who taught me that, and especially Squid who pointed that out to me. Thank you very much. And I'm going to start putting up notifications. Okay, and it's just going to have a generic. It's going to have a generic message in it, so don't worry. That'll be updated description, and then basically we'll go from there. Oh, okay. Yeah, so but it is, yeah, it is quite funny. It is quite funny. I mean, yeah. And a friend of mine contacted me. He said that obviously the ceasefire didn't work, and I'm not going to go into that on today. I'm going to probably do a separate. We're going to probably have military talk one day, and we're going to go through. And what I'm going to probably do is bring on a panel of people and have. Oh, I'm in trouble now. Yeah, and then go through some of the things that have been going on since the 24th of February 2022, and get like a complete different insight from people who are serving and have served. Because like I'm looking at a picture right now where they've got a ZSU on top of a freaking Russian parliamentary building. How the hell they got up there, I don't know, but who cares? Unless it's fake. But I mean, that weighs about 40 plus, 50 plus tons. So that on top of a roof, some buildings are not built for that. But hey, who am I? I'm not a builder. Yeah, and then see how, but we'll do that. There's going to be a lot of changes coming up soon, and hopefully I can get a little bit of help from JK Films, DJ Rattus, and a couple other people. Because I do want to make this enjoyable. That's my goal. So anyway, yeah. That wouldn't mind. Yeah, I'm not getting Animal Man on. Yeah, that'll be interesting. Yeah. Right. So we've surpassed the coffee time, so we'll have that tomorrow. All right, at some point. Well, we probably might have that tomorrow. Who knows? I don't know. I mean, do you guys want to do a coffee morning tomorrow morning? Say about 9-10 o'clock GMT, not GMT, EST, EMT. Bucket, East Coast time. So if you guys want a wait a minute, 9 o'clock in the morning would be okay. It's 9:30 in the morning East Coast now, so it's 2:30. So if we make it right, and the thing is though, it's 11:30 at night in Australia. Hey, Aussie Jenny, you and the rest of your Australian compadres will be, able to be awake at 11 o'clock. So if I make it 8 o'clock, which will be then, wait a minute, 9 o'clock is 2. 1 o'clock is 8. So if I make it 1 o'clock GMT, that means all the good working people should be up, And all the lazy fuckers will get up after 9, so we'll be live by then. No, Big Dirt. I don't add anybody to anything of my shit. You can ask anyone who talks to me, Amogo, Nimrod, all the other people who I talk to. I don't add them to anything, Big Dirt. What you need to do is just send me your name, right? Tell me what your name is on the game. And if I play World of Warships, which pole dancing Luther, oh my fucking, here we go. Good morning, pole dancing. Right, okay. Anyone order pole dancing lessons this morning? Come on. Did anyone order pole dancing lessons? Yeah, Big Dirt. You know that changes all. Yeah. Well, you know, I mean, I've been doxxed. Obviously, you know what my real name is on Facebook. You know, I've been doxxed by quite a few people lately. Just send me a private message. Let me know it's you, and then. But by the way, guys, we've got a pole dancing instructor in here. So, and I think they do pole dancing with loofers. 1 second, I'll be right back. So, yeah. Yeah, I know who you are. Of course I know who you are. In fact, yeah, so do you have to do that tomorrow, 11 a.m.? Right, okay, so yeah, but what I'll do, I'll set up a notification as I usually do an hour before, because you know I probably might do it 10 minutes before or half an hour before. I probably might even do it 20 minutes after I go live. Who knows? But yeah. Right, guys. Anyway, so you now got, how long have you got? Oh. Now you got so now you've got, yeah, all right, we're 10 minutes over. I wanted to make it 2 hours, but fuck it. Right, so there you go, guys. Go ahead. So now we got the question time, and it's only fair. Right there. Yeah. Dip dip diddle dip 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 diddle dip dip circus dip diddle dip dip diddle dip diddle little 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 dip bada dip diddle little little dip dip dip. What time did you say the morning stream was again? I'm probably, because the thing is, if I do it around 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, it'll be 12 o'clock noon for here, over here. So that would then be 9 p.m. for you. So it's going to be between 9 p.m. and 10 p.m. But if I do 8, 9 o'clock in the morning, that'll be East Coast. and then that'll be around between 12 and 1 here. So that'll make everyone happy, And, who knows? We probably might have a long stream, we probably might have a short stream. I probably might feel like I want to play a couple of hours on World of Warships or some other game. I probably might just want to sit here and shoot the shit with people, as long as we all have fun, enjoy ourselves, and, and spread the word, because apparently other people want to see me monetize. So get me up to 1,000 and see what happens. Because I know exactly what's going to happen. Oh, antagonist. Right, what are we doing? Oh, yeah. Yeah. And also, do me a favor. Click on... Right. I'm going to do something here. And this is what we're going to do from now on. From now on, this is what we're going to do. This is what we're going to do. Yeah. Guys, I want you... What I want you to do, okay? What I would like you to do... Now, don't you find that interesting? Like, someone subscribed, came in and unsubscribed. Why would you do that? Why would you come in and do that? And then not say anything? Okay. But anyway, I forgot what I was going to say now. It makes no sense. Do me a favor. Go and show some love. Go and sub to that channel there. Sub the hell out of it. One second. I have some technical difficulties. Oh. Oh boy. Because you deserve it, Amogo. Why not? You deserve every single bit of love and support. But anyway, it's what I call showing the love. And I'm going to go, you deserve it. So does my pretty. So does Nimrod. So does Squid. So does Eric. So does every single person who's always been supportive. And you've always been kind and supportive to me. And all I can do is just basically get you, right, the support that I get. And it's only fair to share that love. So, and don't hate me. How's my queen doing? I think she's on the throne at the moment, so I don't know. Hi, Tammy. He's six. I think right now it is 10 to 3 in the afternoon. Let me check something. How do I? Oh, wait a minute. Right, it is 10 to, right, basically it's 10 to 3 here, and it's 10 to 9 there. So that's 10 to 9, 10 to, it's 9:50, 10:50, 11:50, 1:50, 2:50. So you're 4 hours behind. No, wait a minute, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2. No, you're 5 hours behind. There you go. Yeah. Right. Anyway, guys, I am gonna. 1 second. Sorted. I forgot what I was going to say now. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah. Right. Okay. So, guys, I'm going to love you and leave you. Excuse me. Remember, please go and show your love. Show your love to Amogo. And if you want to be part of my community or our community, please do. Keep on, spread the love. Okay. And all I'm going to say now is I bid you adieu. I hope that you all have a fantastic day, afternoon, good morning. And remember, there's going to be people out there who are jealous. So, oh well, shit happens. But look forward to the next stream. Like I said yesterday, I wanted to spend some time with my lovely and everything else. So, but anyway, have a fantastic afternoon. Have a fantastic evening. Have a fantastic day. And remember, keep smiling, because a smile a day keeps the pricks away. All right. On that note, have a fantastic one, and I'll be seeing you soon. Bye-bye now.
Spawn trooper, he don't beat round the bush, man. He just
just say what he do, and he mean what he say, man. Laid back boots in a hillside breeze, sipping Dr. Pepper with his dragon at ease. Loofah, loofah, he like many gifts of the loofah. Loofah, loofah, leaves him hanging in his barracks like a banner. He scrubs truth into the skin of the land with a daffodil smile and a calloused hand. Don't mess with the Englishman, I mean the Irishman. Wait, the Scottish man. Oh shit, I mean the Welshman. He'll give you a stare and a proverb too, then vanish on a mountain like the mist do. He don't need no war, no heavy command, just a melody line and a sponge in hand. When Babylon's stress tries to ruin his calm, he just hums and he scrubs like a loofah bomb. Loofah, loofah, he's the hillside Sioux.